on Friday, March 11th, 2011, at around 2:46 p.m. in Japan, there was a big earthquake that hit. It was a 9.1 magnitude off the coast of Japan, off of Tohoku region, about 70 kilometers east of there. This earthquake created a massive tsunami, and the waves were high. They were about 133 feet high. They were traveling at times up to speeds of up to 700 kilometers an hour. And in this age of the internet and social media, there were a lot of videos and photos that were taken. This is a bit of video taken of some of the destruction, some still photos here. But during all of that, there was also another clip that received quite a bit of attention. And that's it right there. That was actually a shorter clip from a larger video. On the right-hand side was the full one that had not been zoomed in by myself. Now, Japan's always been an interesting place. The food, the buildings, animation that they have, in the movies as well. They're big into paranormal horror movies, and this one is the Japanese original Grudge, which later got changed, and Hollywood did an American version of it as well. So they're big into spirits and ghosts and things. But what is this though, right? Like, this is not a clip out of a Hollywood movie. It's video that was taken by an individual in Japan at the time of the tsunami. So it was taken as the swells and the waves of the tsunami traveled up the Okawa River here in Kesanuma City in Japan. And as it swept through, it caused a lot of destruction and obviously a lot of devastation. Now, a lot of people were speculating that was a ghost, that was a spirit. Unfortunately, no. This clip we're looking at here is another section of the long video that I scoured through. And not sure if you noticed anything interesting in that, aside from the individuals that were standing on the balcony looking outside. We're going to go back to that video and have a look at it again. You could see in the center there was smoke actually that was billowing out from what looked like it was coming out of the water, but it was not coming out of the water. We're going to go back to it here in a second. Okay, so you can see that smoke is puffing out. Now, what is that? I think in all likelihood what happened was, just as the tsunami swells were coming in, it went through the land. It probably hit factories and shops, knocked out some canisters that were filled with some kind of pressurized gas or pressurized vapor of some kind. And basically these canisters are floating in the top of the water here, and you can see the smoke is coming out of them. I think what happened here is the canisters just basically came through this area, and it took on a specific shape and form only because the inside of the house probably had a fan or a vacuum set up. Some kind of a fan was creating a suction type motion of the air, and it was acting like a vacuum, bringing in this smoke inside. So as interesting as that clip is, I don't think it's any kind of a ghost or a spirit, unfortunately. It's always fun to check out spooky stuff from around the world. There will be other videos that will be coming in the future, so I hope you stop by and have a look at those when they get uploaded.